Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. So I've been asked by like just about everybody to share information on how I'm getting so snatched. Yes. The first thing I'm going to tell you is you want to follow me on Instagram at Healthy Jenell. That is where I share my food that I'm eating for breakfast, my smoothies, the diet that I'm eating sometimes on a weekly basis. I share weekly weigh-in so you can see exactly what I weighed this week, last week, week before, and next week, and so on. I also share my workouts. I share pictures of me in the gym so you can see day to day like what my body is looking like, and people who have been following me for months are seeing the changes. I share before and afters so that you can see what I look like just a few weeks ago, or 15 weeks ago, or 20 weeks ago, and what I look like now. And I think another thing that's been really helpful to people is I share like my workouts. I actually prop up my phone in the gym somewhere on a machine and I'll film myself working out, and that has been very helpful to people. So I'll start off with what I did in September that really helped to really motivate this. In September, I weighed about 230 pounds, and I had been in the 230s pretty much from, I would say, maybe April. My daughter was born in February, so April was about 2 months after. So from April to February, I had lost about 40 pounds. I went from 270 to about 230. And I had shared my weekly postpartum videos with you, so you were able to see like what my weights were. And if you were not around for that, then definitely check out my postpartum check-in so you can see like what I weighed, and I share like the lineage of it from where I was before and where I am at that time. So anyway, I stayed about 230-ish from basically April all the way through to September, not losing much weight. At some point in between there, I had gone down into the 220s, but quickly went back into the 230s and just kind of stayed comfortable there. So in September, I became extremely motivated to use a book that I purchased back in September called Super Shred. So I bought this book when I was right after I had the baby. Oh no, I actually bought this book when I was pregnant because I wanted to use it to help me lose the weight after the baby. And so I bought Super Shred before the baby was born, but then didn't use it until September. She was like 8 months old at that point. But this book is what motivated me to start eating right and eating better, because the goal is to lose 4 weeks, 20 pounds in 4 weeks. And Dr. Ian Smith has broken down the book into the weeks, and every single week you eat pretty much similar things, but your schedule of when you eat it changes. And the book teaches you how to schedule your meals, how to portion your meals, how to have days where you get to enjoy food and have days where you're more restricted, and that calorie up and down roller coaster effect is really good on your body because it tricks it. Your body is never getting used to eating any one thing, and thus you lose a lot of weight. So from the beginning of September to the end of September, I didn't lose 20 pounds, but I did lose about 14. I went from 230 pounds down to 216 pounds. And I stayed 216 pounds for about 2 to 3 weeks after the program, because it's only 4 weeks. I went and I bought Shred, which is the one that you are supposed to do like on a weekly basis, whereas Super Shred is one of those like you pull it out out of your toolkit when you really need to get this weight off within a month, because losing 20 pounds every month is just not a good way for your body to handle weight loss. So the regular Shred is something that you're supposed to be able to do like as a lifestyle. Well, I bought the regular Shred, but I never started it. I guess I felt like I needed some type of structure in order to fully get the weight off. And so because after stopping Super Shred, it was kind of like, well, what do I do now? And instead of like in the moment that I was having, instead of just trying to use the principles and guidelines that I've learned all my life and incorporate some of the Super Shred, I kind of felt like naked, so I bought the Shred. But I didn't use it because I was sick of eating the way that I was eating on the Super Shred, and Shred is very much the same with the schedule. So at that point, I decided, you know what, I'm going to try to get past this 216 plateau by switching up my workout regime. And that's what I did. I started lifting more weights. I got more serious about meeting with my trainer. I had paid for all these training sessions, but was going like 1 day a week here, 1 day every 2 weeks there. It was like so hit or miss. And so we started meeting consistently 2 to 3 days a week. And then I was lifting and adding more weights to my workout. When I was not working out with him, I reduced my cardio because I was at the point where I was doing cardio for like an hour and a half. I could sit on the treadmill for about an hour and then go and finish up with the elliptical, or be on the elliptical for about an hour and then finish up with like the Stairmaster. And I wasn't really doing the weight training. And my personal trainer told me, Jenell, if you really want to see your body leaning up and reducing and your fat reduction coming down, then you should really focus on lifting weights when we're not together as well, because, you know, 2 times a week for half an hour is not enough. Especially if your goals are to like get really, you know, lose a lot of weight. And so I listened to his advice and I reduced the cardio to about 60 minutes, and I started increasing the weight training from the 2 times a week that I was meeting with the trainer to every single day, adding it onto my cardio session. And so I've been lifting weights, and I share these videos on my Healthy Jenell so you can see like how I'm actually really losing this weight. I try to be as transparent as possible about what I'm doing in the gym and showing you guys what's going on and giving you like a real day-to-day like experience of how I'm getting this weight off, and the results have been great. Like I said, after Super Shred, I was 216, and then I had that plateau. I went through that plateau and I got myself down to 207. So I'm about 207 now. So I've lost almost another 10 pounds since ending this in September. So from October to now, end of November, I've lost, you know, almost 10 more pounds. My goal is to weigh under 200 by the new year. I do eat very well. I will be doing another video talking about my diet. I've been asked many times to share like what is it I eat, and the video is gonna be so easy because it's such a so simple what I eat. I try to keep things very simple so that it's not so stressful on me to like prepare these amazing meals. And most of the time, what I eat for lunch, I can also eat for dinner like another day. Not the same dinner, but like if I'm gonna have it for lunch, I could have it for dinner tomorrow. And what I had for dinner today, I could have for lunch tomorrow. So I try to keep it so, you know, simple that I can really manage it. But I will definitely make a video about that. I am very sorry that I've been so like slow with videos on this channel. I've been so busy, but my slow season is here now, the fall and winter, and so I plan on making more videos. I do have a lot of requests videos as well, like from my house planning videos and, you know, children videos, and I'm gonna really do my best to like start cranking out these videos for you all. But check out, there's gonna be more videos where I share what I eat, so look out for that next. Let me know if you have any questions, and don't forget, check out my Healthy Jenell Instagram. You do not have to have Instagram in order to check in on Instagram. You can always go to instagram.com/healthyjenell, and I'll put the link in the description box, and then you can see what's there. I just think you can't see more than like the first, like, I think maybe 16 to 20 pictures. So if you are on Instagram and you don't want to go on Instagram, then you can check it like once a week, and you should be able to at least catch up with the stuff that I've shared that week for you. All right. And as always, I love you for watching. Bye.